Right. All right. Welcome everyone to the tendeitem channel. Today it is the AFC Asian Cup. Now, obviously, I hope my audio and everything is doing good. Hopefully everything's all right in my end. Obviously, a little bit late, but overall, I've got it through by the end. But before we get started, please do hit the like button on the stream. Subscribe to the channel right here, obviously. And obviously, let me know you guys' predictions in the live chat. I am not going to make a prediction for this game because I do not want to jinx it. But yeah, it is obviously today the Philippines, the last Filipinas, up against Tajikistan, whereby basically Philippines has to win. That's literally what needs to happen. A draw is not good enough. A loss obviously is not good enough. So basically, Philippines has to win. Now, I do want to just calm myself a bit. I'll just be a little bit like, you know what? If we fail to make it, I've seen it before, that sort of thing. But yeah, obviously I want us to win, but we'll see. But yeah, obviously do let me know your guys' thoughts in the live chat as I'm just trying to find a stream for it. Obviously, I live in Spain, so it isn't Tajikistan, Philippines isn't really on the minds of a lot of people here in Spain. So I'm trying to find a stream. There might be one a bit later that I might be able to catch, but I'm just trying to find one. But yeah, obviously, with the Philippines, it's practically do or die in the tournament. And also, no spoilers, just so that people know. Now, I don't expect many people to be watching this stream. It won't be as much as my Uzbekistan Philippines one that I did about a couple weeks ago, in which the Philippines women's team actually qualified for the World Cup. So you know what? There's at least something that I can look forward to in terms of the Philippines national team in 2027, at least. Obviously, it'll be nice to have both of them, but if the men's team don't make it, it's like I've seen it before, that sort of thing. But yeah, obviously, just so that people know, as I said right here, I no spoilers, please. Porfa, please, no spoilers in the live chat. I'll also try to change up the color of the ticker down below to something a little bit more nicer. Probably do it to like blue. There. That's nice. That's a nice blue color. But yeah, obviously, let me know your guys' thoughts in the live chat as well. I will get through it as the game's about to kick off in about 3 minutes, roughly, more or less. Um, for now, just trying to find the game online, and then once I am able to get it, then obviously I'll get it over and done with. But yeah, obviously, I am also doing another watch long later tonight. That one will be the game between who do you call this? Well, actually, all the UEFA teams later tonight. I'm with Charlie. I'm assuming 2-1 Philippines. I'm guessing that's what you're saying. We'll see. My expectation is, look, I've seen us missed out on Asian Cups before, so it's like if we miss out, we'll miss out. If we make it, I'll be happy. Obviously, if Philippines makes it, then I don't really mind what happens with the World Cup qualifier. Like I already knew Romania were probably never going to qualify for the World Cup, even if Romania were playing in the World Cup today. We'll see. Look, if Sweden make it, Sweden make it. I'm not really going to complain. At least Sweden offers something at the World Cup. For now, I'm just trying to find a stream for the game. It should be coming up soon because kickoff is very soon, obviously. Let me just see if there's a stream for it because I am on the Discord, so I don't know if they'll be able to show the game. I will have to find out. Obviously, congratulations to our fellow Southeast Asian nations that have for now qualified. As far as I know, Indonesia qualified, Singapore have qualified, Vietnam have qualified. Um, I do not know about Thailand at the moment. I haven't checked the scoreline of it. And technically, the game should be starting like now or something, but I might be wrong. Let me see. All right, there's an advert. Wait, I'll get to your question, Sebastian. Give me a second or two. I'm just trying to get the game up so that then I can respond. That's okay. I'll mute. All right, I should be able to have the game on. Um, so Philippines in the blue, and Tajikistan. I don't know what kit color. Maybe white. I could join you. By the way, yeah. I'll bring on Charlie most likely as well. Um, Obviously, he will support Italy in their cause to qualify for the World Cup. Very weird camera angle, I would say, but the game's about to kick off, at least for me. So, as I said, no spoilers in the chat, just so that I get to react. This one for me is the pressure one. The game's later tonight. Like whoever qualifies from Europe and Intercontinental for the Men's World Cup, I can deal with whoever makes it. Obviously, I want Italy to qualify, and we have kicked off. We have kicked off. Sound. I'm just saying. Good luck for tonight. Oh, okay. Well, I have it up somewhere already, so I guess I'll be fine for now. I'll be fine. But yeah, obviously, let me know you guys' thoughts in the chat, like who you think wins. Obviously, big up to Nominal 8 or E as well. Obviously, there is a bit of history with Philippines, Tajikistan. Philippines in 2018 beat Tajikistan to reach the Asian Cup in 2019 eventually. So maybe a good omen. I don't know. But for me, it's about can we qualify for the Asian Cup? For me, that's the most important thing, in my opinion. I want to obviously see us at the tournament because we failed to make it the last time. And there were some people back then, about 4 years ago or so, that were okay with Philippines missing out. I'm like, bro, I did not want to miss out. Um, no, it's just whoever wins this game qualifies for the tournament. Nothing else happens. If it's a draw, Tajikistan qualifies. If it's a draw, so the game will end after 19 minutes, no matter what. And there will be someone qualifying for the World Cup, Asian Cup. I'm sorry. I also don't know what's happening in the Thailand Turkmenistan game. For all I know, Thailand I can't speak properly. Thailand has to win to qualify for the Asian Cup. Otherwise, Turkmenistan makes it. And obviously, I want the Southeast Asian countries to do well to qualify. So the more the merrier. But obviously, my preference is anyone as long as it's Philippines as is in the tournament. Now, obviously, we don't have a history of qualifying for Asian Cup, so that's why I'm a little bit like, you know what? Have to calm my titties, that sort of thing. I have to be a bit humble for tonight. I know there are some Filipino fans maybe thinking we win this game. For me, I'm just like, bro, when we actually make the tournament, if we do, then I can be okay. The men's team should follow the case of the women's and beat, yeah, like the other day, which got 10,000 views on YouTube. That is, I got 10,000 views in 10 hours. And big up to Jordan as well. I hope you're back from World Cup training for Jordan. And good luck for Jamaica later tonight. It's 1-1 Thailand, Turkmenistan. So according to what you say here, Turkmenistan or the team that will qualify for the Asian Cup, I don't know if it's full time or whatever. I have no clue. And obviously Philippines in blue and Tajikistan in white, even though I'm wearing Philippines white kit. But yeah, I legit don't even know the lineup of the team. But big up to Jordan and good luck tonight. If Jamaica qualifies for the World Cup, that would be cool. Actually, I would like that. Actually, Jamaica being at the World Cup would be fun to watch. Like 1998 was the last time, the year I was born, and they can finally come back to a World Cup in my lifetime. Because I was born like 3 months after the final of 98. Not yet. I don't know what's the minute. I don't know when the game started. All I know is Thailand has to win that game. Otherwise, they're not making it, which I think would be a big shock. Like if Philippines miss out on the Asian Cup, it's not a big shock. It's not. But Thailand missing an Asian Cup for me is a big shock because they are the most prestigious Southeast Asian country in terms of like just what they are and all that sort of thing. And it's a corner for Tajikistan. So yeah, it will be about 50,000. Yeah, a repeat of the 22 qualifiers, which Poland won. It will be my first World Cup. Yeah, obviously. I'm not sure what year you were born, Jordan, but yeah, not well. There's only been one World Cup. And big up to Vinny as well. Hope you're doing well. Um, oh, clear it! And I don't know why this sound. Yeah, big up Vinny. I believe you're Malaysian. I know. Unfortunate what I saw with the Malaysian FA. Um, Obviously they just lost to Vietnam, but even with that doesn't really matter because Malaysia were eliminated regardless. But yeah, obviously Philippines. About 6 minutes in, Tajikistan with the first maybe opportunity. But obviously, this is I don't know why it's making those sort of laggy things on the screen. I don't like it, but it's what you have to do. I got history about World Cup. I was born in 98, 99. Oh, so you're like a year younger. As Philippines attack, and it'll be nice to see Jamaica at the World Cup. They have at least a World Cup goal. Ooh, and a World Cup win as well. Jamaica 98 against Japan, game number 3, I believe it was. That was actually, I believe, the first shot on target, even though it was probably heading out. And yeah, big up to Vinny, big up to Jordan. I don't know if where Josh is. If possible, I don't know if Josh is thinking of doing the stream tonight because I know Charlie GTV, or well, he used to have the channel of it, also is joining me for tonight, but maybe I can ask Josh to co-stream. Um, I don't know. Whatever Josh is thinking of doing and how many people he wants. As Philippines try to attack, we have to obviously. Well, we have to attack. We have to get the first goal. For me, that's the more important thing. As Tajikistan tried to attack, but we'll get back. A draw is not good enough. So 0-0 is like something cannot go for. It has to be a win for us as we try to attack again. Oh, is there some? Why is no one there? Just shoot! Just shoot! Okay. Bad shot. And actually, the crazy thing is that Philippines, we do have a few players um, in the lineup. Now, also, I don't really know much of of our lineup because it's been a while since I've seen Philippines actually play the men's team. The last time I really watched a game for the men's was the ASEAN Championship, which obviously you guys saw on my channel got like thousands of views throughout that tournament, like 15, 16 months ago. So obviously, but there is an ASEAN Cup happening by FIFA apparently in September, October. So I might be looking forward to it. Obviously, there's the ASEAN Championship, and obviously, Vinny, Malaysia, Philippines is one of the games in the game in July or August. Um, with Thailand, Laos, and Myanmar. What are my expectations for that? I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure Josh will go live for the game because um, if Italy qualify, then it's the first time in his actual YouTube career that Italy have qualified for a tournament, World Cup attack. And we have been a bit more attacking here, Philippines, but I mean it's still 0-0, so it doesn't matter. Cross whipped in, and it's only 9 minutes in, and I'm a bit worried. But obviously, as I said, our history with Tajikistan is favorable. I mean, we have beaten them in 2017 and 2018 to qualify for the 2019 Asian Cup, and then we played them in a friendly, and I think we beat them like 3-0 at their stadium, at their ground. I don't know if it's the same stadium as this one, but I guess some good history with us. Oh, just get there, please. I don't know why he allowed it to bounce. All right, just sweep up and clean up, please. Me watching Philippines is okay, attack here. I don't know who this number 23 is for us, but show some skill. It might be Rafael Obermeier, who plays in Germany actually. I'm going to change the name of my channel to Jordan Hyman Sports Central. Oh yeah, and it's a corner for Philippines. So our first corner of the game. I do not care about being set piece FC. Just win the game. For me, like of all the games, this is the game for me. For the next 24 hours, like the World Cup qualifiers, I can deal with whoever qualifies from it, honestly, and all that. It's this game right now is the important one. Punch clear, but I would hope we would get possession back. We will with back to the goalkeeper, and we'll go again. I mean, good start, good attacking start. I like the intensity, but again, it's 0-0, so I can't really be like, oh wow, we're gonna win the game. Like you can have all the intensity and not win the game. So ball given away as we try to attack. Oh my god, why is the stream lag now? Why is it lagging now? Oh my god, why is the stream is lagging right now? I hope that is. Oh my god, why is it lagging at this exact moment? I don't know what happened. It's still 0-0. Jesus Christ. Why did lag? Why did it stop streaming for like 5 seconds, literally in an attacking play? But oh god, Jesus. The streaming whatever is just not. I know Sebastian earlier said YouTube. How about you know what? Maybe I search it. I don't know. Um, still 0-0 with Philippines attacking. 12 minutes in. Ah, giving away. Get it back. I'm doing different. Oh, okay. That's nice. If there's any NBA, then I can do and help wherever. Miami Heat, my team. Miami Heat. Trying to find this Tajikistan channel that Sebastian said. Oh, track and field. Oh my god. I don't like this of the stream. Okay, I'm assuming this one. I'll close this tab then. Okay, just trying to get the game back up. mute so that. Okay, it should be. I'm just trying to readjust. This should be more than good enough. Okay. I somehow found probably a much better stream on YouTube, actually. Football TV Tajikistan. That is the name of it. But even still, it's lagging for me. But, Jesus. What? I'll just do it from there live. All right. Philippines attack, but the referee is not giving any fouls. So seems like it's going to be one of those referees then. Still 0-0. Tajikistan are on the attack. Some space. Blocked. Still have it. Corner. Okay. Jamaica content on the channel. I'm still doing Premier League. That's nice. I think the first goal of this game, Tajikistan Philippines. Actually, not gonna work. I don't want to jinx it. When they have a corner. It's coffee that I'm drinking. Maybe at halftime, whenever I can check the Thailand Turkmenistan game. Because as far as I know, it's 1-1 from Nominal said earlier. I don't know what's the current score right now. I can check at halftime or whatever. Still haven't taken the corner. It's been like fucking 10 years. Come on, take the corner. No! Ooh! Off the line. Thank goodness. Or it's probably going out anyway, but still. Now they had their first attack, like the first maybe chance or whatever. I don't know if it's anything more or whether it was cleared off the line. Probably, well, not really cleared off the line, but it was going in. I don't know what is with all those people walking around, like on the terraces of the stadium. Like, sit down. Oh wow, it's still 1-1 in the Turkmenistan Thailand game. So as far as I know, that means Turkmenistan will qualify for the Asian Cup. Good catch. Good catch, Mendoza. That I know is Mendoza. I don't know what. Look, I'll be honest. I'm fine with Etheridge no longer being at the national team. I think he has to be moved on. Okay, now the referee calls a foul. So at the moment, Thailand missing out on an Asian Cup would be a shock for me, because obviously the last time they missed out on an Asian Cup was 2015, but that was when there were 16 teams. Now that you have 24 teams in an Asian Cup, you know, Thailand have made it to both 2019 and 2023 or whatever. And they made the last 16. So it's not like Thailand are bums and get grouped in both tournaments, though Thailand aren't really that impressive in like outside of Southeast Asia. Like I think Thailand are just like Thailand and Philippines outside of Southeast Asia is the same level, but Thailand is a much better team in Southeast Asia. So I think there still has to be some improvement with Southeast Asia football for the men's game. It's a turn there, but it's going to be out for a throw for us. But for the women's game, Philippines Jordan, I hope Jamaica qualifies for the Women's World Cup. Maybe it's Jamaica Philippines at the World Cup because Philippines are in the Women's World Cup, which I'm happy about. So at least there's something I can look forward to next year, 2027. Cross within. Take it. Shot! Ah! Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Yes! Santa! That's not his name, but we've scored. Get in. 1-0. I don't know who scored. I do not care. It could be Santa. It could be Mohamed Salah. It can be anyone in the world. It could even be your grandpa. I do not care. We have taken the lead. And I've said we have to win the game. It's not good just being one like 0-0, 1-1. We have taken the leads. Thank God. Poor defensive clearance, more or less, from Tajikistan. I mean, I think the goalkeeper, the Tajikistan goalkeeper, I think should have done better. I mean, it takes a deflection, but even still, it's so easy that he can save it. But I'm like, if it goes in, I don't want it. Takes a deflection, but I think the goalkeeper should have done better. But it's 1-0. Let's go. I don't know why the screen doesn't actually show the emoji of it. I don't know why. But Philippines have the lead. The Philippines have the lead for now. Please just don't do a Newcastle United and bottle a lead, please. Like I can deal with Newcastle bottling it, just not this game, please. Please. I cannot be comfortable until the game's actually done. I'll be honest. Like I cannot. Okay, even if we're 5-0 up, I still can't be confident with this national team. Come on! Oh God. So obviously now Tajikistan have to score. Thailand have scored. Damn, that's like what, last minute goal. So Thailand have scored and now look like they're qualifying for the Asian Cup. So that means obviously unless it's, I don't know if there's actually, I have no clue. Is there a video assistant referee, VAR? And the way the camera's moving here. Is there VAR in the Asian Cup qualifier like this round? I don't know. But it seems like Thailand are going to the Asian Cup. So that's another Southeast Asia country going to the tournament, hopefully. And hopefully there's one more. Hopefully there's one more. But 1-0 to us. But as I said, I can't be like, be certain. I can't, but I'm happy we scored the first goal. I think that's what was needed, because I think if we were 1-0 down, then that would have meant that we would have to score 2 goals. No shit, Sherlock. But like scoring 2 goals is a lot more tougher. When you're 1-0 down, you concede or whatever, your head might drop. You're a bit, frustrated maybe. I don't know. But you have to take the chances, and we have scored, and it's 1-0 to us. So hopefully, please, because if I'm saying if, I'm not saying certain or whatever. Oh my God, the referee doesn't call for many fouls in this game. Probably after this. Come on! I think it's Tabinas. Get it in, lad! When's the foul for us? Tabinas. Plays in Japan, I believe, or Croatia. Some random place, I don't know. Like, legit, the Philippines don't offer any, like the men's team don't offer anything in terms of like what actually the best we have in terms of like which club they play for, I believe, is a second Bundesliga, like a Bundesliga 2 club. Holtman, even though I saw he's not in the squad because of injury. Keep the ball. Go. All right. Number 23 that scored for us. I don't know. Who's number 23 for us? I have no clue. The one that scored for us. Like, is it Obermeier? I don't know. And Tajikistan attack now. Get to it, get to it, get to it, and cover the ball. Good. What? Wait, what? Corner? Oh, okay. Hmm. Corner, I believe, for Tajikistan. Now, um, I'm guessing nominal. You'll probably let me know if Thailand have actually secured qualification. So I'm assuming it's 2-1 for Thailand, and you said 1-1 like almost like 7 minutes ago. So I believe it's still happening, the game, but Thailand winning 2-1. So let me know when Thailand have probably, maybe, I don't know, reached the Asian Cup, or Turkmenistan somehow, stun the crowd or something in Bangkok. And I've been to that stadium actually, Raja Mangala. I've been to well, I've lived in Thailand. So I obviously, I like, if Philippines don't make it, I want Thailand to make it. Corner, clear it, do whatever. Oh yeah, get it clear or whatever. Head it, win it if you can. Boot it clear, and you'll be back in their possession still, but on their half. It is currently still 1-0 for Philippines. Just some dust or whatever. And the good thing is that, now that we have the time change in Spain, like the daylight savings, sunset is 9 o'clock, more or less. 9 o'clock is sunset for me, which is, I love that. Like, I love the late, sunset, whatever sort of thing. Like, I I despise 6 p.m. That's actually like or well, it's actually 5:50, the shortest day in Spain for me, at least here where I live. Oh, good skill. Oh, if you can find your man, please. Oi! Unlucky. Come on, get it back if you can. Cleared. We should have the ball. I'm happily supportive of this performance from us. We have the lead at the moment, but it can all unravel, and that's why I am cautiously hopeful, but I cannot be certain until the full time whistle and there's a winner and a loser. Even if there's a draw, we will be the losers if it's a draw. So I cannot be like guarantee anything, because you can have all the guarantees in the world, or the potential guarantees, but you need it to be a guarantee. Here he is on the ball. I believe. Is it Obermeier, the guy that plays in like the second Bundesliga with like Paderborn or something? I don't know actually. Like, my knowledge of second Bundesliga clubs is literally just Hanover, Schalke, Bochum, Paderborn, and Darmstadt. That's like, I cannot remember any other Bundesliga 2 clubs. I don't really follow it. I just like, if I have a preference of German clubs, it's Freiburg. And funny enough, they play Celta Vigo in the Europa League, so um, that's funny. But I did a report when I was in university, when I was studying. Obviously, I've graduated already, and I made this like study or report like 5 years ago, and it was actually talking about Gazprom and Schalke from Germany, and I think I concluded that it was some sort of business marketing project I did. I forgot what the major main topic it was. I don't remember exactly. But it was something to do with Gazprom and Schalke, like the partnership or whatever. And I did like a research or something about it. So I guess Schalke is like another team I don't really mind, and I have maybe a soft spot for, just because I did a research on them. Maybe also because I was interested in learning about Gazprom and oil and energy when I was studying. I was business marketing, so I mostly talked about the marketing of Gazprom and Schalke. If anyone's really interested, maybe someday I can read a report or do a video. Ball still kept in play. Is that tabbing us? Come on. If you could just find your man. I. We do get it back. Come on. Oh, are you wasting possession? Come on. Come on. Come on. Go forward. Forward. Come on. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, come on. No one's attacking the ball. Sometimes you have to take risk. I mean, it's been a while now. I'm pretty sure Thailand have made it now. I'm guessing nominal if you're still in the chat. Otherwise, I can check it at halftime. The coach for Philippines saying, "Calm down, calm your titties, whatever." Oh, something's happening. Like maybe. Oh, so it is full time. Tajikistan players down. Full time. Thailand have qualified for the Asian Cup. So that's another Southeast Asian team in the tournament, which is nice to see. So from Southeast Asia, Australia don't count. It's Indonesia, Singapore, Vietnam, Thailand. Potentially, knock on wood, could it be us? Hopefully. At the moment, can't really be certain. Here's the replay of the goal. I think the goalkeeper should have done better with that, but I don't. For me, I don't care. I do not care. So, if Philippines make it, we actually have 5 Southeast Asian countries at the Asian Cup, which would actually be a record number of Southeast Asian countries in a Asian Cup tournament. The most we've ever had was 4, which was the last time, and it was only Indonesia and Thailand, and both of them were eliminated in the last 16. And then 2019, there were 3: Thailand, Vietnam, Philippines. It was literally just 3 Southeast Asian countries. And it was only, well, we got grouped. Thailand last 16, Vietnam made the quarterfinal. And then 2015, 2011, there were no Southeast Asian country. 2007, it was co-hosted in 4 Southeast Asian countries. And only Vietnam made the knockout stage and lost the first knockout stage game back when it was 16 teams. So Southeast Asian countries don't really have a good like qualifying for tournament record or whatever. So the history doesn't always suit Southeast Asian countries in Asian Cup qualifying, and even for the tournament itself. Oh, if you could get the ball here, you have some space and room, but I don't know why you try to go for a spectacular play. Foul. So as I said, congrats. Fuck, I forgot to say congrats in Thai, but chok di patet Thai, which means good luck, Thailand. And yes, I don't want to say I speak amazing Thai, but I can speak good amount of Thai. I believe there might be a substitution for Tajikistan, but if you guys really want to know how good my Thai is, I haven't spoken Thai in like 5 years, which was the last time I was living in Thailand. So obviously I do have a soft spot. So if obviously I hope it doesn't happen, but if Philippines don't make it, Thailand is my second team in Asian Cups. Because 1, I lived there. 2, yeah, well, I lived in Thailand for 4 years. If you guys really want to know more about it, obviously you can check out my podcast or episode I did with Liam from the Bayern View, and I kind of talk about living in Thailand for 4 years from 2017 to 2021. And actually during that time period, Thailand did not win the ASEAN Championship, but before I went and after I left, they won the editions in between. I blame COVID for that, but I love Thailand. I do. Now, obviously, when it comes to Philippines, Thailand, of course, I'm going to support Philippines, of course. But in the Asian Cup, unless we play against each other, I want Thailand to do well. I want Singapore to do well. I want Vietnam to do well. I want all the Southeast Asian countries to do well. But if there's a with the potential of maybe 5 Southeast Asian countries, knock on wood, substitution will be made. Number 9 for Tajikistan is coming on. Rostam coming on for Servoni. I guess that's maybe the first names actually, but currently Philippines are winning, which is good. So we'll see. We'll see by the end of the game. Balls play forward. Clear it. Okay. That's a foul, ref. Oh my god, the ref doesn't give many calls for foul, so good block interception. The referee is not allowing many. This referee, man, he doesn't give any sort of like fouls given for either team. Like, bro. I mean, there's about 10 minutes or so until halftime. Good bit of skill, not gonna lie, from that player of Tajikistan. Legit, I have no clue about any of these Tajikistan players. It's no disrespect, but I really do not watch the Tajikistan national team. Okay, I don't follow them, so I cannot name a single player from there. Of course, I can name a few players from Philippines, obviously, because I follow and watch them. I don't watch them all the time, but I'll be honest. The only times I really watch Philippines, I don't watch them for the friendly games. I don't. It's for me. It's like a waste of time. I'll be honest. Like I don't really care. If it's like these sort of games, of course I'm going to watch. Now, obviously, there is that watch long. I believe it's still up on my channel. Palestine Philippines, which I actually ended at halftime because I was like, "There's no way I'm sitting to watch us go on to lose 4-0 to Palestine." We lost 4-0 to Palestine about 4 or a little under 4 years ago. Bro, that was one of the worst days of football for me. And then like a month or two later, we won the Women's Asian Cup for the very first time ever, which was probably one of the best moments I had as a football fan. But still, nothing will ever top Newcastle United winning their Carabao Cup. That for me is why Newcastle United winning the Carabao Cup is bigger than whatever the Philippines does. Even if the Philippines wins the Asian Cup, and we might have an injury. Hopefully he's all right. For me, I'm club over country. I think the older I get, the more I'm club over country. I am. Before, maybe I would have said country over club, but for me, I think Newcastle United winning the Carabao Cup is, for me at least as a football fan, the best moment. It's bigger than Philippines qualifying for the World Cup again a couple weeks ago. Because to see Newcastle lift the trophy is still the biggest thing. Tuning in on my way to Wembley. Oh yeah, you're up against Japan for a friendly. I am suspecting. I don't know how many Newcastle players will play tonight because Ramsdale is back at Newcastle. So there's Anthony Gordon, Livramento, Lewis Hall, Dan Burn, and Harvey Barnes. I don't know how many will start tonight against Japan. Obviously, my worry with the England Japan game is just don't let any Newcastle players get injured. That's literally all. That's all I care about for me. I don't really care if England win or lose the friendly against Japan or whatever. For me, This is why I said I think I'm club over country because I I prefer seeing Newcastle United do well than Philippines. I can I can deal with Newcastle United hurting me this season than Philippines. And big up. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing really good winding. I think you're winding, right? Winding. Kumusta ka? And my reply, mabuti, more or less. We're winning. Do not, as I said, do not spoil. And also, um, free kick from us. Header, can we get it? It's like cleared. Maybe one. Oh yeah, Anderson. Obviously, funny enough, Elliot Anderson played for Bristol Rovers and Newcastle United. Obviously, no more, so can't really judge. I guess it's a free kick for us, maybe. But yeah, I think the the funny thing is it's funny how Elliot Anderson has been because obviously I've seen him play obviously before he got the hype. Oh yeah, obviously I think for me I feel like the older I get, the more I'm club over country. Maybe when I was younger, I was probably country over club. But for me, I think seeing Newcastle United win the Carabao Cup is still the best moment I felt as a football fan. It's bigger than the Philippines qualifying for the World Cup for the women's twice. It's bigger than ah, it's 1-1. All the hard work, Mendoza, and now it's back to square one. This is what I said, bro. It also seemed like it took it. Both goalkeepers are shit. I'll be honest. I have a new name. Yeah, it's 1-1, and now as again we have to do it all over again. Number 14 scored. I actually want to see how that goal went in because it looked like it was going in so slow. So I can't really describe it. Yeah, but like, let me see. So we tried to play it out. They win the ball back. It takes a deflection. Well, two deflections, one for each team. Yeah, diluted, more like diluted. I bet a certain Welshman is happy Tajikistan scored. Like, bro, but he doesn't like he knows like literally the 69th player of Tajik's history or something. Well, we have to attack again. The ref does not legit call any fouls, but then he calls a foul for that. Well, obviously there is a second half, so have to see. Have to see. But can we bounce back? I'll be honest, how's that not a foul? Did he say they qualified for the World Cup? Like, bro, look, if Tajikistan wins or makes the Asian Cup by the end of this game, fair enough. Okay, but to say they will qualify for the World Cup, bro, Tajikistan have legit no history in World Cup qualifying campaigns. At least with like Jordan, they've made the round of finals or whatever of like the in 2014. At least Jordan have done something. Uzbekistan as well. But fucking Tajikistan, come on. I mean, both teams are eliminated, so it doesn't really affect anything in the results. Because I also think Singapore have beaten Bangladesh. I think now they're upping the tempo. Tajikistan. Well, it will have to be a dogged performance from us to see us win the game eventually. Oh, as I said, a draw is not good enough for us. It does not matter. There will be someone winning and there will be someone losing. Well, oh, I mean, I I I I said prior to the game that if we fail to qualify, so be it. Bro, that's a fucking foul. That is a foul. Okay, this referee, I don't know where he's come from. Oh my god, you're racist. The dude looks like he's from fucking China. Oh my god, you're so racist. Oh my god. He predicted even before they make the quarters. Bro, I had Romania topping the group at Euro 2024. No, I'm pretty sure not. Because it's not the Albert Einstein guy. But even still, he's not that good. Peter Segot or whatever his name is. But I will say, this referee does not call any fucking fouls. He just does not. Like, this isn't a Dory. Like, there's nothing between Tajikistan and Philippines, whatever. And as well, big up to Zia as well. Yeah, England Japan is tonight. To be honest, I don't really care what the result is. I really don't. I just want Newcastle players to not get injured. That's literally all I care about. Like the friendlies for me, I don't really care. If they're the qualifiers of something, fair enough. 3 added minutes. Like legit. Legit. He does not call a single foul. There've been like at least 5 fouls for both teams actually. Let me see this one. That's a foul. That one's a foul. Okay, at least the referee calls that one as a foul. But bro, this referee is so bad. Yeah. But now because of that, he said, "Oh, Tajikistan qualifying for the World Cup." Oh, I don't know what's happened. One of our players is down. I don't know if that means anything. I don't know what's happened here. Legit. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Sweden versus Poland. England are expected to play main outfield players. All right. I legit don't know what happened in the situation there. Oh yeah, I saw Thailand did win. So Thailand are at the Asian Cup. For now, a deflection actually is the one that caused our current downfall. Philippines potentially not making the Asian Cup. So I wouldn't really blame Mendoza. It's a throw-in. I wouldn't really blame the goalkeeper because it did take a more bigger deflection, especially how the body moved. Obviously, it seemed like it went in slow motion, but you can understand why it went in. But look, they'll take it. We also took it. Like we scored from a deflection, they scored from a deflection. So 1-1, if you want to say it's a fair current scoreline, yeah, sure. At the moment, at coming into halftime, and bro, we have to wait another like 15 or so minutes. Just clear it. Just clear it. Don't do anything stupid. What is the goalkeeper doing? What is our goalkeeper doing? If this is karma, it's his fault. Oh, it's out of play anyway. And offside. I'll be honest. The referees, at least that was a clear offside, bro. That's a clear offside. And it's halftime. 1-1. So at the moment, Philippines will not qualify for the Asian Cup. So there'll be about 45 minutes or so. Let me adjust that. I legit wonder who actually scored for us. Because it didn't show who actually scored for us. But my thoughts so far, I think it's been an even game. I'll be honest. So the other results I'm seeing: Maldives 2, East Timor 1. Doesn't really matter in the who qualifies. Bhutan 2, Brunei 1. Again, that's another one that doesn't really matter. Singapore 1, Bangladesh 0. Singapore already qualified before the game played. At the moment, India 2-0 against Hong Kong. But again, that doesn't really affect anything. Chinese Taipei 1, Sri Lanka 3. Again, that one doesn't really matter in terms of the standings. The big one was Thailand 2, Turkmenistan 1. Pakistan 1, Myanmar 2. That one also doesn't matter. Syria do play like a bit later, but they've already qualified, so it doesn't really matter. Laos beat Nepal 1-0. Again, that doesn't really matter. Vietnam 3, Malaysia 1. Again, that doesn't really matter because Vietnam already qualified before the game. So legit, it's only the Philippines game and just now the Thailand game. Who scored the winning goal? Manuel Beer in the 89th minute for the home team. And in terms of the table, actually, well, I already know Thailand qualified for the Asian Cup because of that. But let's see if Philippines becomes the 5th Southeast Asian team to qualify. We'll see. Of course. Of course. Yeah, Obermeier did score for us. Fair enough. But yeah, no average. Yeah. But do I think he should be playing like or being in the national team? No. I think he's past it. I think average, I'll be honest. In terms of like being with the national team, I think we still have to develop the goalkeeping because we have like Swartz and the current goalkeeper is I believe Mendoza. I don't know if it actually shows the lineup. No idea. Lebanon and Yemen or got postponed. Yeah. Whoever qualifies will qualify. I think Yemen have to win, but that game's in like June or whatever, so it's like it's kind of pointless to kind of predict who qualifies from it. But you'll probably expect Lebanon, but I'll be honest, both Lebanon and Yemen are meh. Like okay. That's what feeling. It's like So at the moment, so yeah, Obermeier did score for us. But at the moment, Boboev scored for Tajikistan. So both teams on 14 points, but they do have the better goal difference. So, I mean, this is honestly, well, the only way Philippines qualifies is winning. So you might as well qualify on a high, you know. It doesn't actually show the stats on FootMob. So let me try to see online on Google if it actually shows like the stats or whatever. It doesn't. It actually doesn't. So I have no clue about the stats of this current game. But yeah, I think 1-1 at the moment feels like it's like a logical halftime score, I guess. I did say like if we make it, obviously fantastic. If we don't, so be it. So be it. Let me actually check on X, Twitter as well, how people are feeling about the game. I will find out. Obviously, actually, by the end of, well, in 24 hours, damn, I have 14 notifications from who? And I just saw the news Roberto De Zerbi, new Tottenham Hotspur manager, 5-year deal. What a shock. And blah, 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 blah. Too many talk. Not really going. I saw actually Martin Zager. Jesus, my eye. I can't. I legit cannot read with without my glasses, even from this far out, and my computer is just there. Newcastle United face a potential hefty fine for breaching UEFA financial rules. UEFA will not accept the 133 million profit from the stadium sale to a sister company. Whoa. It's not really that big of a deal, honestly. Oh yeah, I saw. But I think usually South Korea has the better of the head to head, which is not that surprising. So in terms of like what people are saying of Philippines making it, but at the moment for Philippines, obviously it's whatever happens with the second half and at the full time whistle, if it ends in a draw or a Tajikistan win, that means they qualify. If Philippines win, then obviously we qualify. But in 24 hours, practically, we will find out all the teams at the World Cup, more or less almost all the teams for the Asian Cup or whatever. To be honest, the Asian Cup for me is like after this game is done, whether we qualify or not, the Asian Cup honestly is not going to be in my mind until they do the draw for the group stage. Honestly, but it seems like the second half just whatever happens happens. Que será será. What will be will be. But it is nice to see Thailand qualify. Actually, where does Obermeier play? I know he plays in the second Bundesliga, which is like Paderborn. Paderborn played I don't know how many games, but obviously now he's a national team player for us. Born in Germany, and he's 29. But I don't know what's it's like. Oh, what's the stat? Whatever of him, I have no clue. He scored. I've literally found out he's the one that scored for us. Still waiting for second half to begin shortly. But what's the stats? So okay, so he's played 25, which is practically all. 25 minutes in 25 games in the Bundesliga, second Bundesliga. 2 goals, 5 assists. Fair enough. Fair enough. I do not know who is or how close they are. Paderborn could actually get promoted to the Bundesliga or the first Bundesliga. Bochum, unlikely, very unlikely. So Schalke are top of the second Bundesliga, so that's nice. Will they do it? We'll find out when the time comes. The referee is back out, but not yet the teams. Lebanon did beat South Korea once. Yeah, I believe like 2012, 2013 or something. One of those times. I think it was that time. I might be wrong, but ultimately South Korea ended up qualifying for the World Cup. All right, the teams are all coming out. Well, second half in practically about an hour from now, I will find out if Philippines have made the Asian Cup or not. For now, for me, I'm obviously nervous, hopeful, but I have to be a bit calm, humble, and all that. Of course, I'll celebrate if we score or whatever. If we do score another goal, I think now that it's back to 1-1, again we have to score the first goal of the second half if there is going to be a goal in the second half. I think if we go 2-1 down, I think it's game over. I'll be honest. So hopefully it's not like that, but yeah, football. I'll say my only hope is let football be football. But bro, if fucking Singapore qualified for the Asian Cup, why can't we? You know, why can't we? Obviously, maybe missed opportunity that we didn't beat Tajikistan in the other game against them, which I legit have no idea how that game went. I know it ended 2-2, but that's all I know. I did not watch any of the highlights. Like, oh my god, you're only a glory hunting Philippines fan. Like, bro, the Philippines don't really get in these sort of positions many times. Like the World Cup qualifiers, I don't watch for Philippines because I mean, look where how bad the Philippines perform in that qualifying campaign for this World Cup. Like got 1 point, I believe, in the whole tournament or something or qualifying campaign. I'll get the second half started when the ref blows the whistle, which is a very terrible ref. But well, I'll be honest, I can't really complain. Now stream is lagging. Oh, and they have already kicked off. You know what? I'll just put the timer like that. So now we are attacking from left to right. Oh, well, left to right from where you guys see my screen. I know my timer's a bit behind, but just not immediately, please. Well, second half. Let's see how it goes. I will. I'll actually stop the timer and play it about now. I'm guessing. So Tajikistan have the ball now. This referee, I'm saying this right now. This referee is not good. Again, I'm not going to say, oh, Philippines not qualifying because of referee. No, but this referee is garbage. He is like a La Liga referee. He's like that English referee in the Newcastle Aston Villa game when we beat them at Villa Park. Like, I like the only thing I like. Shouldn't referees like legit be like objective or whatever you want to call it? They should know the rules. They should have eyes. But some referees are just blind as fuck. They think if you're having like I don't know sex that's not a foul, practically. Like with the amount of poundings teams have. But I'm like, thank God. Remember, obviously, I watched the Newcastle Barcelona game, the 7-2. Like when the second half was about to finish, like for like coming up to the 90 minutes, I'm like, bro, there's no point in putting in the added extra time. Like, bro, it's 7-2. Just end the game. Thankfully they did. I'm like, bro, there's no point in playing extra time. 7-2, for us and for Barcelona. It doesn't really matter. So I'm like, why do it? There's like sometimes there's no point in doing there's no point in doing extra time when the game is like 5-0 deficit for a team. Now, obviously, I don't read Tajik or whatever language that is, but they have a poster, those fans. Actually, 10 people watching, so please do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I will be back live a bit later, hopefully, for the UEFA qualifiers in terms of watch longs or whatever. So, but obviously, this game is the big one for me tonight. Or well, no, well, it's still like the afternoon. It's like 5 o'clock for me. But 5 o'clock for me is nice because I still have like 4 hours more of the sun. And then sunset is at the start of corner. How did that become a corner? Oh well. I don't know. It just feels like we haven't really attacked too much Philippines. Obviously, of course, I want us to win and all that sort of stuff, but let's see. They have the corner cleared. Shot. Oh, good skill. Get it away. Good. He got it away, but they win the ball back. Well, obviously, it just all depends if we manage to get a goal. That's like I would say, do not mess me up. I would say just let the pain be the pain as soon as possible. Don't let it be like an agonizing long wait for the pain. Like just end me now. Uh, I said no spoiler if there is a goal. Do not spoil in the chat. I'm just saying, do not spoil. I don't mind if you are supporting Tajikistan. I don't mind, but don't spoil in the chat. That's the only thing I'm asking. As I said, I'll put it up again from my chat earlier. As I said, let me get it up. No spoilers, please. So 51 minutes or so. Still 1-1. But as I said, the game is the game. What will be will be. That's my feeling of this game. If you qualify, fantastic. If you don't, well, at least there's the Women's World Cup that I can look forward to. Even if Philippines get group, but that was my expectation at the start anyway. At least we have something in world football, at least for one team, the women's team. It just seems like we haven't really attacked too much in this game. That's the thing. Oh, Hong Kong scored. Woo! Or Hong Kong going to qualify for the Asian Cup from scoring? Probably not, because Singapore have already qualified. That's the only thing that's like a little bit underwhelming, is that only the Thailand game and this game, the Philippines Tajikistan, is the only like actual genuine games. The other games are like practically friendlies because like either one team has already qualified or both teams are already knocked out of qualifying for it. So it's like, so at least the Thailand Turkmenistan game ended with Thailand winning, meaning that Thailand are in the Asian Cup, whereas Philippines at the moment at 1-1, it's still, you know, what will be will be. Obviously, with the current score, as I said, Philippines practically, well, they need to, and they have to. They have to win. That's the only way Philippines can qualify for the tournament. That's the only way for Philippines to make it is to win. So at the full time result, I cannot be certain of anything. Cleared. And look, I like Philippines missing out on an Asian Cup. I've seen it before. But bro, wait till the World Cup qualifiers happen later tonight or later today, and all that, or at night more or less for most people. Oh, and yeah, we'll still be. I'll still be able to this. I'll still be able to see the sun when kickoff happens with the UEFA games later, the playoff finals. Try to win it back. I slipped there, but can we capitalize? As I said, no spoiler in the chat if there's anything happening. Oh god, is it this guy, the one that hates on me or something? Big up to you, anyways. Winning the FIFA series. Well, at least Uzbekistan are at the World Cup, so fair enough. But we did beat you in the women's. Philippines did beat Uzbekistan in the women's, so I can take it. I can take it. Good skill by that guy from the wherever. I guess the Tajikistan coach. Substitution for somebody for substitution for Tajikistan. It seems. As I said, no spoiler. But as I said, I don't really care too much about the friendly games at all. Like the FIFA series, woo. It's like even if Philippines were in it, I'm not going to really bother with it. It's not really like anything I'm going to care about. Is it a good idea? Yeah, but for me, I'm like, bro, I don't really bother with it. It's a good idea. I just won't really be interested in watching any games from it. And it's a friendly tournament. If it becomes like a World Cup qualifier of some sort, then sure. Or like the winner becomes like the World Cup FA champions. Okay, well, I respectfully look. It's fine if you don't care about women's football. That's fine, but like at least have proper grammar. Like it's not me hating on your English or whatever, but like why should you like are you only here just to 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 do my tears or whatever for me if you know me and you watch me with Philippines football stuff, which is not always, but when it happens, fair enough. But what am I going to say to you, oh, Uzbekistan football is dead if you lose to Colombia and whoever qualifies from the confederation playoff thing and Portugal? Like, doesn't matter. Like, I want Uzbekistan to do well at the World Cup. Do I think you will? I don't know. Time will tell. But you beating Gabon and Venezuela, two teams that have never been to a World Cup as well. Like, but also I could just ban you from commenting on my channel. I could legit. I could just do that. Balls cleared. So at 1-1, it is still. Oh, so the referee does call foul. Oh, for once, finally, for them. But this referee. Actually, you know what? This you SPO. I am just going to. How do I say? Add to block list. Block user on YouTube. I'll block on YouTube. I don't know if that's possible. And also rest stream. I don't know if I've done that. Oops, something went wrong. Oh, reload. Actually, don't reload. Oh, should be fine. I'm just going to block you. It's my channel. Oh my god, this is not democracy. I like. Okay, now I can't really see the comments, but oh well. If they bloody score from this free kick, oh, never mind. Put it clear. Headed. Have to attack, obviously. If you have the ball, just either keep possession and attack. If you can. I don't know if I'm able to see the comments anymore. Unfortunate, I don't know. But if anyone's still in the comments, then I'll maybe be able to see the comments. Either that or just no spoilers in the chat. Oh, we ripped it in, but ultimately didn't get on the end of it. But we'll win it back. Cleared. Well, with about 30 minutes or so, it feels like, at least how I'm feeling, feels like if there is going to be a goal, I think next goal qualifies you for the Asian Cup. That's what I feel like. Maybe this game ends 2-1 for whoever has the next goal. That's what I'm feeling with about under 30 minutes plus whatever added time they put on. It's out for something, I don't know, like a trolling, I think. Oh, it's a corner. Oh, get it clear. But I'll be honest, this referee is one of the worst referees I've seen. But the quality of football is terrible as well. Get it away. Jesus Christ. And the overhead kick is connected, but nothing really. Oh my god. Are you one of those people that actually have, what do you call this? Are you one of those people that actually have extra accounts? Bro, you're on those are the type of people I don't like. Block. And I know you're going to make another account. I know it. And you say, do you remember when Uzbek won Carabao Cup? Yes, I do. Yes, I fucking do. Oh, it's like I did not fucking have a good memory. Bro, Jesus Christ. Uzbekistan men's football team, FIFA ranking, 50th place. Philippines men's football team, FIFA ranking, 136th place. Yes, I know. Like, bro, you either state the obvious or like, oh, do I remember if Kushanov won the Carabao Cup? It's like, of course I do. You think I don't remember? Come on, bro. And I know you're going to make a new account or have another account to make another comment, which I'm also going to block. Like, it's okay to troll me, but at least troll me when you can actually at least give me a proper English. Like, you have to troll me, but at least with proper English, at least. You know, not this sort of like, you know, really odd questioning. Oh, do you remember Kushanov winning the Carabao Cup? Oh, it's like as if I remember. Yes, I do. What you're now going to tell me? Oh, do you remember what happened yesterday? No shit, Sherlock. I probably do remember what I did yesterday. Referee doesn't call a foul. It's like, bro, you're stating the obvious. So actually, it seems like the new comments appear now. Guy sat on his ass, but able to get the ball still. I'll be honest, the quality of football from both teams are shit. It is actually really shit. And that's me with the hope that Philippines qualify. But the quality of I think if both team, whichever team qualifies, unless they have like a really easy group as well, I think both Philippines, Tajikistan, whoever makes it, I think we'll both do shit. Will not like make it out of the group. I don't think Philippines make it out of the Asian Cup group unless we get like another Southeast Asian country in our group, because then we have a familiarity of that team, and inshallah with the other two teams, because we're not beating Japan, Korea, I don't know, Australia. So ultimately, it's more about qualifying. Then when the tournament happens, it's like we'll see. Like I'm not going to be that delusional. If we get a Southeast Asian country, then I can maybe have hope. Obviously, that's if we qualify. So I can't really speak on it because at the moment we're not going to qualify. But as I said, ultimately, oh my god, that's a terrible pass. As I said, let football be football. But even still, I think both Tajikistan and Philippines are really, really bad teams. Let me see actually how that's simulation. He dive. But referees are terrible. But that's not really a surprise. We're in the 6th, 7th minute. If anyone fucking cares. Um Throw in for us. I'll finish the coffee. So now we're making substitution. Zico Bailey. See, at least I know a few of our players. But it kind of shows us how much I'm definitely club of a country now. I didn't even know who scored for us until halftime when I saw who actually scored. It's just the delivery of the balls now also a bit shit. But it's a throw in for us. I mean, throw in for them. Like for me, when people ask me, "Oh, do you prefer club over country?" For me, it's club. I legit like if as I said, if Philippines don't make the Asian Cup, it's like, oh well, what will be eventually. Because I'm like kind of disconnected and like you play it forward, bro. It's just there's more statues with the Philippines team than anything. It's like this is also the only qualifier game I've done a watch long for. I didn't do a watch long for any of the East Timor qualifying games, the Maldives qualifying games, the or the Tajikistan game, the other one in the qualifying round, because I knew in a way this was the like this game, the one I'm doing a watch long now, is the game to decide. So I'm like, bro, I might as well just not like waste my time and just do this one. And whatever happens, happens. Shot blocked from the butt from the Tajikistan player. Bro, you can't be injured. You got the shot from the butt. Actually, let me see. Where did it come off? I mean, you can't be injured from that. Oh no. Let me check my phone quickly. Okay, there was nothing. Just wanted to check if there was something on my phone, like something, because I got a message, phone message. I'll be honest, we haven't actually made a shot, Philippines. Actually, both teams, I think, didn't even make a fucking single shot. But it doesn't matter for Tajikistan because This result means they qualify. As I said, I think next goal wins. That's why I feel like if there is going to be a goal, if not, it ends 1-1, they qualify. So, like, I legit have no interest in the. Oh, that was so close. It feels like, yeah, I do think next goal wins if there is going to be one. And I think now you have to make the sub as well. You need a bit of energy. Well, we're on the attack, I guess. But I feel like the energy kind of has been dead from us. All right, we have the ball. I think just whip it in. That's a bit terrible, but still kept possession of it. Shot. It feels like it's just the draining down towards it ending in a draw, probably. That's what it feels like. It's that like slow ebbing away, like just after you could say just after sex. Like it's that slow ebb. It's like it'll eventually be there. It feels like with this game, like it either ends 1-1 or they score and the game is done. That's what I feel like. Look at this. Oh, offside or substitution. Oh, substitution or offside. Actually, I don't know. The referees are terrible anyway. But I mean, we've been needing subs for a long time. So Zico Bailey, because I know that is him. Number 19 has come on. I believe Sandro. Oh my God. Okay, I am not going to. So I am not. You're one of those people. Block, because then technically wouldn't doesn't every national team do that? Every national, well, obviously not all national teams. Like, if you want to say, had Indonesia qualified for the World Cup, would that mean Indonesia should be proud all their local players or making it or whatever? For me, I'm like, you know what? You do the system. That's the system. I don't. It's maybe why I'm like club of a country. I don't know why. Like the camera quality is a bit different from like when it's the main version of the game and like the sideline version. But also like respectfully, if you're going to come in with like comments talking and praising a team that is not I'm not doing a watch along for. I'm not doing a watch along for Uzbekistan right now. Why should I fucking care about Uzbekistan? Why? There's no point. Jesus. Like, what am I going to fucking talk about? If you're talking about Tajikistan, fair enough. But why you have to make it about Uzbekistan? Then I might as well talk. I might as well say for any fucking national team. Look at the Italian national team. Everyone is Italian. Look at the fucking Chinese team. Everyone is Chinese. Look at everyone in the Japan team. They're Japanese. Look at everyone in the Ghanaian national team. They're all from Ghana. Look at the players from Brazil. They're all from Brazil. So I just apply that logic. Now, if you get caught like Malaysia did, okay. But if it's fair game, it's fair game. I'll be honest, I do not care about local players or whatever. Like, if you're Filipino, you're Filipino. If you're Uzbek, you're Uzbek. If you're Tajik, you're Tajik. Ta-da! So you're basically saying you judge people off of the skin of the skin color, practically. Corner from Tajikistan. Like, if you're going to judge all the national teams based on the skin color of certain players, then isn't that more? I'm not going to say the word, but isn't that more like for me? I don't judge. Like, I ain't gonna fucking judge. I don't know, the French national team for having the players be white or black or Arab or whatever. Like, if they're French, they're French. So be it. It's not like, the Spain national team. We have white people, we have black people, we have Moroccan, Spanish players. We have, I don't know what's another combination. Those sort of combinations. I don't know. Like, if you're Spanish, you're Spanish. I don't care what skin color you have. If you're from Romania, then you are Romanian. If you're Moldovan, you are Moldovan, even though we're like the same thing anyway. But, like, for me, I don't care what's your skin color. Like, if you play for the national team, then you play for the national team. I don't care if you're a local base player or you look like, I don't care if you're a local. Like, what do you think? Like, all Filipinos have to look the same in order for them to have the, what do you call it? The I don't know what you call it. Like, the praise. Like, oh, what a coincidence! The player gets a cramp as we're about to get a throw in or whatever. I mean, you should make the sub or whatever, but for me, as I said, I do not care if the Filipino players look black, white, Asian, Chinese, Japanese, Korean. If they are Filipino nationality or whatever, they are Filipino. I do not care what your skin color, what your eyes look like. I don't care how small or big your nose is. Like, I don't care. This is what for me, I don't judge. Like, I don't judge people like that, at least for me. So if I'm seeing the Curacao national team at the World Cup and most of them look like Dutch people, if they're playing for Curacao, they're Curacao, or whatever you call people from Curacao, right? Like, for me, it's like, so be it. That's the big takeaway from me, at least. Like, for me, I don't care if you're white, black, Asian, Latino, Latina, I don't know, the whitest person in the world and the blackest person in the world plays for the same national team. Bro, I don't fucking care. I know there's some people talking about Argentina not having black people on their team. Like, what? What? Like, you know how crazy people sound sometimes? Like, oh, Argentina's national team don't have any black players. So what? Am I now going to say, oh, look at whatever team from, like, I don't know. I'm not going to mention a national team, I guess. Maybe a country in the Sahara Desert. Why don't they have an Asian person in the national team? They're racist. It's like, bro, I don't fucking care. Wait, like what your skin color is. That's my judgment. Like, if you play for the national team, you play for the national team. That's how I feel. And even when I'm still talking about it, it's 1-1. We got knocked out, bros. Well, it was fun while it lasted. And people will complain, but for me, I'm like, you know what? Newcastle United probably is still the big one for me. Because from your comment earlier, Invisible, oh, the Philippines aren't bad, but the reason why we are not bad is because we have African, Europeans. I don't know what legionnaires mean. So that means it dilutes the support that they should be given or whatever. Like, for me, in my opinion, if you play for the national team, you play for the national team. I don't really care if you look like the most African person or the most European person. I don't really care. If you play for the national team, you play for the national team. That's my take. It's like me saying, for example, well, it's cleared. It's like me saying Nico Williams and Danny Olmo. It's practically obvious they have different skin colors, but they both play for the Spain national team. So should people complain that the Spain national team don't have more white-looking Spanish people, or should they have more players from wherever? If you play for Spain, you're Spanish. If you play for Philippines, you are Filipino. If you play for, heck, Uzbekistan, you are Uzbek. Does not matter to me what your skin color, what your eyes look like, how small or big your nose is. For me, if you if you love to play for the country you choose to play for, then fair enough. Manny Alt is coming on for Javier Mariona, which sounds like the most Latino name. So, hey, that guy doesn't sound Filipino. But then we have Filipinos with De La Cruz in their last name. So, what? Like, do I look like the most typical Filipino? I don't know. Whether I'm white or black or whatever, I am Filipino. You know, that's how I view it. And it's been like a 15-minute dissertation of that. I should really get back to the game, but I'll be honest. Like, people using that, I'm like, bro, I do not care. Oh, just because they look like white people or black people or whatever. For me, if you play for the national team, you play for the national team. You know, it's 1-1. Well, at least by probably more or less around the end of the hour for me, because it's 5:45. So 3 hours till kickoff of the UEFA games. At the moment, 1-1. It's either, if there's no goal, Philippines are out. If they score, we're out. If we score, we make it. That's what I think is the case. Shot is blocked, but we'll still have it. Whipped in. Oh, just in the bodies of traffic. It was a good opportunity. I don't know what is this weird replay it's showing. Like, I just feel like maybe the second half we haven't really done enough. So unless we get more of these chances, I just don't really see it. What's this? What drop ball from the fucking referee? And look, I'll say this: if we don't qualify, so be it. I've kind of, I've kind of accepted it. If we qualify, I'll be happy. Obviously, if we don't, I'll accept it. You know. Like okay, I'll say this, and Viva España. Obviously, I'm not going to watch the friendly. I'll be honest, against Egypt. For me, it doesn't really matter. But you look at the Spain national team. I said earlier, Nico Williams and Danny Olmo, different skin color. If they play for Spain, they are Spanish. The end. But then the earlier comment earlier that the only reason Philippines are good is because the players look African and European, so they shouldn't get the service or the support or whatever. Goal kick for us. Wow. Spain versus Egypt. Spain win, but if Spain lose, meh. It's a friendly. Ultimately, it's a friendly. So, que será. What will be, will be. And I guess one more, substitution. Rasmussen coming on for defender. So an attacker on for a defender. So yeah, it's practically like if we concede, game over. If we score, that's why you might as well put all your eggs in the basket now. So now it's time for the intense moment. Can there be glory? Whole, I don't know. Well, lads and lasses, someone's going to qualify by the end of this game. Most likely them, but you never know. You never know. Long throw. We are going to do those long throw-ins, bro. Come on. But fair enough. It'll probably be headed out, cleared, and all that sort of stuff. And the shot is way over. You had space as well. They're going to eat up 5 years. Actually, the one thing I do like that they're going to implement at the World Cup is goal kicks have to be taken in like 10 seconds after the goalkeeper has the ball or something like that. I actually like that. Like, goalkeepers shouldn't take 2,000 years to take a fucking goal kick, or you shouldn't take 5 years to take a fucking corner kick. Like, bro, get on with it. Like, this is why I feel like La Liga's a lot better than the Premier League. Obviously, the Premier League because of the money and all that, obviously, but La Liga, Bundesliga, and all that, they've actually, when it's a corner's given, within 10 seconds, the corner's been played or whatever. Like we're taking 5 years to take a fucking throw in. We're taking 5 years to take a fucking throw in. Why are we taking a fucking 10 years to do a fucking throw in? And that's even out of play as well. So fuck him. Like, bro, you took 10 years and you still went out of, you still put your foot in the, across the bounds line or whatever you want to call it. Look, and they're taking forever. They're taking forever. Now they're taking forever to do a fucking throwing. Well, it's their fault that we also took forever. Like, it does not take 10 years to take a fucking throw-in. It just doesn't. Why should we be waiting 10 years to do a fucking throw-in? Well, last chance saloon, and I don't know how much time will be added. What will be will be. Unfortunate. Unfortunate from us. Yeah. Oh, at least there's the Women's World Cup. 4 added minutes. And then the game will be done. So within 10 minutes, I'll end the stream. And we'll go into the UEFA play. Look, we are taking forever to do the throw-in. It'll probably be cleared as well. Like, you bring everyone forward if you can. Well, you whip it in. Referee, I don't know if there was maybe a handball. I don't know. We're going to get knocked out, boys, before the actual tournament begins. Oh, well. Corner for Philippines. Punch clear. Oh, we're slipping. Oh, we got the ball back. Now that's a foul. Well, at least for the other Southeast Asian countries, good luck to them. Ball. The only thing is, we're not getting the shot. The shot is not yet have come in for us. I'm pretty sure that person will come back once the full-time whistle is on. We're not taking the shot. That's the thing. Oh, we're going to take 10 years to do a fucking throw-in. Take the throw-in now. There. Finally. You don't need to take forever to do a throw-in. It seemed... Oh, well. 2031 it is. And look, no one's defending. They don't really need to take the shot. Well, 45 seconds, more or less, from what I'm seeing. I don't know why are they showing a replay of someone missing the ball? The only thing is we haven't had the shot. That's the thing. But they booted away. Referee's blown full time. And now the person will come back in to complain. Well, I told people what will be will be. Let me stop the timer. look, I have told people many times that ultimately the club Newcastle United matters way more than the national team. So the Philippines are out. They're not going to be at the Asian Cup. I also told the Filipinos, like the ones that actually care a lot about it, that look, people say, "Oh, we have the best attack, bro." I did not see any attack in that second half. What's the fucking point, you know? But hey, at least the women's team are in it. But there'll be people that say, "Oh, I don't care about women's football," like this motherfucker that made like 7,000 accounts or whatever, which I blocked because like look, it's fair enough if you don't care about women's football, that's fine. But that's almost a bit selfish because you're going to be happy about Uzbekistan or any national team qualifying, but you're not going to be you're not you're just going to shrug it off under the carpet that for the women's team. Like for me, I respect the women's game. I respect the men's game. Look, it's different sports, different games. This is not the coping mechanism, but look, Philippines missed out on the Asian Cup. So be it. Look, ultimately, it was Philippines' own undoing. There'll probably be people complaining and all that, but what will be will be. And look, I'm not going to throw my arms in the air and all that sort of stuff. I think second half we didn't offer anything. So people saying that we had the best attack, it's like where was that best attack? Oh, we have one of the best attacks in Southeast Asia. I said, bro, shut the fuck up. For any actually now, you know what? I think it will be only be fair to those people. I do not care. Actually, stop screen share. I'll find those people. Let me find those people that said, I don't know how am I going to be able to do this. So I'll do a screen share on my X, Twitter, whatever. But I will show you guys what some people feel or whatever you want to call it. Obviously, for me, ultimately, us missing out on the Asian Cup. Actually, this is a good way to do it. I'll scroll past whatever. Lol. See, someone said, "Oh, Philippines, see you at the Asian Cup." Oh, you can't. Oh yeah, this guy, this motherfucker said we had one of the best attacks in the world. I don't follow him, so who cares? Oh my god, why are you going through someone's ex Twitter? Because he said that we had one of the best attacks. We don't have the best attack. Where's this best attack I saw from us? That's the thing. Where's this amazing attack that we had? Someone legit said, this one I don't know. Oh yeah, not meant to be. I told people. What will be will be. I'm skipping. I'll be honest. I'm skipping to any ones that don't involve Philippines. That one. I'm skipping past that one. Yeah, but we never look like scoring in the second half. Eh. Look, I was happy we scored, obviously, but as I said, I will only know when the full time whistle comes. I found out. Well, we all found out, actually. As I said, I'm skipping through any of the any of the ones that don't really bother. Time for the next generation of players. Holtman and Obermeier, we have failed you. We look, the federation has already failed like 8 years ago or something like that, when we failed to qualify, or 4 years ago when we failed to qualify for the previous Asian Cup. So we didn't even make the previous Asian Cup, and now we don't make it to this one. Oh, that was a good goal. Oh, what's happened here? Oh, he left. Oh well. Get her Renard then. Skipping this, skipping this. Tonight's midfield was terrible, but I heard we had the best attack. We had the best attack in Southeast Asia. That was legit what I heard. And it was a deflection that ultimately, well, I wouldn't say it eliminated us, but oh well. And I think I'm done cooking whoever. Look, I said I think I'll appear back like this. Let me appear it like this. Would this work? Yeah, more or less. I guess my final thoughts, and then I'll round up. And I will be back in about 3 hours or whatever, 2.5 hours. So the Philippines have missed out on the Asian Cup again. As I said, what will be will be. Look, I said there are people that say country over club. I'm like, first of all, for me, the country is irrelevant only when the major tournament happens. This is why, for me, I'm not as upset with Philippines missing out on the tournament. Oh, now I can see the previous comments for some reason. For me, as I said, what was I going to say? The anyone that says country over club, obviously it depends on people's clubs and different people's countries or whatever. But I'll be honest, I've always kept it real when I say that for me as a Newcastle United fan, Newcastle United winning the Carabao Cup trophy last year brought me much more joy than Philippines qualifying for an Asian Cup or a World Cup. That for me will always be what any like actual genuine trophy success at Newcastle United for me is what I want. I would much rather have that than watch or see like I can deal with Philippines not being in the Asian Cup now. Like I've come to peace, and it's mainly because I feel like the older I get as a person, and people think I look like I'm 17. Bro, I'm 10 years older than that. I'm 27. So I've seen it all. I've seen Italy win a World Cup. I've seen Philippines missed out on Asian Cups and winning the ASEAN Cup for the women's. Hey, at least the women's deliver something. So at least look, if it's not the men, it'll be the women. When the Women's World Cup happens, I'll support them, obviously. And when it's the Asian Cup, I think next January or something, whoever's in it, look, I'll still support it. I'll still watch it. You know. So I think for me, this is what I said. I think any achievements like trophies or whatever won at Newcastle United will always be bigger than whatever success the Philippines will ever have, or any country I'm from. So for me, as I said, I think ultimately club over country, 1000%. Like, as I said, once the Women's World Cup happens, for me, that's exciting. That'll be something I can look forward to next year. If it's not the Men's Asian Cup, fair enough. The women's, at least they're in it. The Women's World Cup, that would be something I can look forward to. I know we're going to get 0 points. I'll be happy. And once the tournament ends, it will end. That's how I feel. For me, ultimately, Newcastle United is always going to be bigger for me than whatever the Philippines does ever. Even if Philippines wins the Asian Cup or World Cup, Newcastle United winning trophies for me will always be a bigger thing for me. That's just how I feel. I'll be honest. So with the Philippines being out of the Asian Cup now, look, I'll still watch the Asian Cup if I'm around and available and whatever. I can do watch longs. You know, that's how it's going to be. And look, my second team probably will be Thailand. I think they're going grouped anyway. But whatever happens will happen. And I said that was at the start. Um, so yeah, that's basically it. Um, I am obviously like for me. I'll be honest. I'm looking more forward to the UEFA games, the playoff. Actually, I'm looking more forward to the World Cup playoff games in like an hour or two, or two, 3 hours from now. Like those for me, one, they offer the better quality football because I think Tajikistan are not going to do anything at this Asian Cup. I'll be honest, because I think there's a disparity in Asian football. Like there's always certain teams that will just go on to win it. Um, so yeah, ultimately, I do think that with the Philippines, look, there's still the Women's World Cup I get to look forward to next year. Like, ta-da! And that's in like 15 months or something like that. 15 months from now. So still a long way to go from that tournament happening. And for me, if the women's are at least delivering, then so be it. But oh well, 2031 or 32, whatever fucking tournament they put it. I'll be honest, now that I think about it, the AFC Asian Cup, it's the Asian Cup. If Philippines are in it, great. If not, oh well, I'm used to it. So yeah, I guess I'll wrap it up here. Let me actually check how many subscribers and all I got from this live stream ahead of my watch longs later. Try and find out how many subscribers, because I know that stupid motherfucker from earlier. Oh, I gained a few subscribers. 2, 3 subscribers. Fair enough. But yeah, I will be back, guys, later in about a couple 2.5 hours or something like that. I have to eat. I have to get a drink again and all that. I'm looking forward to the UEFA playoff games. So yeah. Well, at least there'll be the Women's World Cup I can look forward to. So yeah, peace everyone, and I'll see you guys in about 2.5 hours more or less for the UEFA playoff.